Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Seattle Mariners. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next.
Seattle Mariners.
So almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Luis Castillo. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go.
Leading off tonight
and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Outside low, and the home opener is underway. That one clips the outside corner, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, base is empty.
Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And they'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Gunnar Henderson at the plate. How did so many teams pass on this guy in the draft?
Oh, you know the teams were interested, but just went in different directions. Phillies had Bryson Stott graded better, and the Yankees went with Volpe when they had the chance to draft Gunnar. Lots of good players in that draft class, and so good to see them panning out.
Nice grab. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out. And we're back. Our starter in this one, Kyle Gibson. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys, be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Batting second.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls,
well, don't
2
expect
strikes.
too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Fought off foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
First 2 hitters get
the
punched
count.
out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
And that one inside and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him and he hit him.
Batting fourth, the second baseman,
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners.
Polanco.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Raleigh, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
2 strikes.
Transfer bobbled and there's no throw. Runner goes again. Stays alive. Runner at second. 2 down. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout and that'll do it. Top of the second,
Leading
and
off
now it's going to be Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
Castillo back to work. That one off the mark. 1-0. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is downstairs. Just missed. That one out to right. Robles. And there's 1 down. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
Fastball for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Foul ball still 0-2. Second inning here, no score. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's bad. Get out of town. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the first offering is not close. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Raleigh sizes this one up. Has room, and he makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. There's Gary Sanchez.
The designated hitter, Gary Sanchez.
Outside low, and it's 1-0. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
1-0.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next
Ball 2.
offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just
Down to
missed.
3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Bottom of the second.
Leading
Stepping
up
in,
for the
Randy
Mariners,
Arozarena.
the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Holiday on the move. Hauls it in, 1 away. So up next,
The first
Luke.
baseman, Luke.
It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Drops into the glove, 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. J.P.
Crawford.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Two down, nobody on. And that one upstairs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Whips it to Mountcastle, and the inning is over. On to the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holiday.
Jackson Holiday.
And ball 1. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Leading off for the Orioles.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Struck out swinging his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Now batting.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the dirt. And that one is inside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Robles on his way over. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Henderson in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
Ready to go
Mariners,
for the last
the
half of the
designated
inning.
hitter,
Here's Rowdy Tellez.
Tellez.
Tellez measures 6 feet 4 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Swings through that one for strike 2.
You know, Brooke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Here's Dylan Moore. That one fouled off. Mountcastle hauls it in, 2 away. So the batting order turns over. And now Julio Rodriguez. Swings and misses. 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's Tyler O'Neill.
Left fielder, number 9, Tyler O'Neill.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game.
That one way inside. And that one fouled off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And there's a ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And the batter now, Adley Rutschman. He's already homered here in this one. Hard hit down the line and left. Takes a tumble and he hangs on. Colton Cowser now at the plate. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That's outside.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's 2 away. Now a long throw to first. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off. O'Neill off of first with 2 away. On the ground to the left. Slings it across, and that is that. Back in Seattle,
leading
on
up
4,
for the
here's
Mariners,
Victor Robles.
the right fielder, Victor Robles.
And that is out of play.
Well, these Mariners, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Cowser makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, catcher,
Cal Raleigh, the next to hit.
Raleigh.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The M's still looking for their first hit in this one. Cut out and missed, struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
The batter, number 7.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1.
Polanco.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
These hitters have
0-1's the
been
count.
very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can
Now
win the
batting,
at-bat
left
after
fielder,
being down in
Randy.
the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Right
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to...
Polanco on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw to second.
He's
out there. And the inning is over. And we're back.
Leading
We go
off
to the
for
top of the
Baltimore,
5th
the center
and into the
fielder,
box for
Cedric
Baltimore. Cedric Mullins. Castillo back to work. Up and
Nope.
in.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
That's a good pitch there.
Counts 1-0.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
He was late there. Strike 1.
1-1.
Just like a real Superman, Mullins played a game for the ages here in Seattle in 2023. Robbed a home run in the bottom of the 9th and then hit a home run in the top of the 10th. Absolutely incredible to watch.
Rodriguez makes the grab, 1 away. So digging in,
The batter,
Jackson
number 7,
Holiday.
second baseman, Jackson Holiday.
That one
That's a ball.
missed. And
2-0.
another ball. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Holiday leads off first with 1 away. And now
Ball,
it's
that's
even
out.
up. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And
Ball,
misses
hit.
inside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That ball is foul.
Hot shot to third. Over to Polanco. They get one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Arozarena.
Hit in the air, right field. Brings it in. And there's one down. And up next
now
for Seattle, Luke Raley. Fly to left his first time.
Raley.
Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires the first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
The batter, number 3.
J.P. Crawford
Shortstop,
digs in now.
J.P.
0 for 1 so far.
Crawford.
Swing and a foul out of play. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. First
Ball
pitch,
1, no
not
strike.
close. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one the other way. Polanco tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batter, number 2.
Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. 0 for 2
Henderson.
in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Henderson in his 3rd season, 23 years old. And he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2019. That one misses, and it's 3-0. And a foul ball. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Now, Adley Rutschman. O'Neill, the runner at second with 1 away. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. And a swing and a line drive into right field. Lays out and makes the play. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Bottom of the 6th inning. So here comes Rowdy Tellez.
The designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Hard ground ball, base down. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now Dylan Moore. And that's fouled off. So a change being made out at second, and pinch running for the Mariners, Miles Mastrobuoni. Popped up. He's under it. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. Goes over 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Rodriguez.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
0-1
Throw, and they got him.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Pitch is in there, and the count is 0-2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Westberg hauls it in to end the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, top of inning number 7, and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. It's through for a hit, and a good start to the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Back-to-back base hits. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Edward Bizardo.
Number 83.
He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Bizardo.
And here is Cedric Mullins. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. One runs in, another comes in to score, and they're up by 4. A 2-run double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Bizardo, a guy that features an absolute power slider, throws that pitch, and there's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now here is Jordan Westberg. And that one gets past the catcher. But all the runners hold.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Nabs it, and that is that. Back in Seattle, and here is Victor Robles.
The right fielder, Victor Robles.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
0-2 is the count.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, catcher,
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. In the air, right field. Cowser makes his way towards it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco.
Second baseman,
maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
1 for 2.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop. Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Bizzardo back to work. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2 to Crawford for 1. And that's 2.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. And that's downstairs and outside.
3-0.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
2 outs. That's ripped. Base hit.
Now batting, right fielder Colton.
And next for the Orioles,
Cowser.
Colton Cowser. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And that's through there for a strike. And a count.